You've read Meditations. You've underlined the Dichotomy of Control until the page is yellow. You've saved amor fati quotes as your phone wallpaper. You've even dropped Epictetus lines in casual conversation and felt a little proud when someone said, "Whoa, deep." But let's stop the performance for a second. Let's get brutally, unflinchingly honest, the way only a Stoic can. Are you actually living it? When the alarm goes off at 5:30 a.m. and you hit snooze for the third time, are you practicing discipline? When your boss sends a passive-aggressive email that makes your blood boil, do you respond with reason, or do you fire off a reply you'll regret? When the news cycle screams about the next crisis, economy crashing, politics on fire, climate doom, do you stay calm, or do you spiral into anxiety like everyone else? If you're being real with yourself, and I know you are because you're still here, the answer is probably no. You're not living it. Not yet. You're a collector of wisdom, a connoisseur of ancient quotes, a fan of Stoicism, but you're not a Stoic. Not in the way Marcus Aurelius was, not in the way Epictetus was, not in the way Seneca was. And that's okay, because today, right now, everything changes. For the next 90 days, I'm not giving you another book summary. I'm not giving you another inspirational reel. I'm not giving you another feel-good list of 10 Stoic habits. I'm giving you a protocol, a battle plan, a day-by-day, no excuses, no retreat system to transform ancient philosophy into living, breathing muscle memory. This is not a challenge for beginners. This is not a weekend warrior retreat. This is Stoic boot camp, designed for people who already know the theory and are ready to burn it into their soul. At the end of these 90 days, you will not just understand Stoicism, you will be a Stoic. Your default reaction to stress will be calm. Your default response to failure will be curiosity. Your default relationship with fate will be love. You will walk into chaos and remain unshaken. You will face loss and still stand tall. You will look in the mirror on day 90 and not recognize the person staring back, because they will be stronger, clearer, freer than you ever thought possible. So if you're ready, truly ready, to stop admiring Stoicism from a distance and start living it, then keep listening, because this is how it begins. The protocol is divided into 3 phases, each exactly 30 days long. Think of it like forging a sword. Phase 1, purge. You strip away the rust, the weakness, the distractions. Phase 2, forge. You hammer the steel under fire until it's unbreakable. Phase 3, embody. You wield the blade in the real world, in battle, in life. Every single day you complete exactly 3 tasks. They are small, they are precise, they are non-negotiable. No skipping. No, I'll do it tomorrow. No, I'm too busy. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire while plague killed half his citizens. You can do 3 tasks. Now, before we dive into the phases, let's talk about why 90 days and why this number is sacred. Modern neuroscience from University College London shows that it takes an average of 21 days to form a basic habit, 66 days to make it automatic, and a full 90 days to rewire your identity, to change not just what you do, but who you are. Your brain literally grows new neural pathways. Old patterns die, new ones dominate. But the Stoics didn't need brain scans to know this. They lived it. Marcus Aurelius didn't write meditations in a quiet villa with lavender candles and a gratitude journal. He wrote it in tents on the front lines, surrounded by death, betrayal, and war. His brother-in-law tried to assassinate him. His generals plotted against him. His wife died young. His children died younger. And yet every night he wrote to himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Seneca managed one of the largest fortunes in history while serving under Nero, a psychopath who murdered his own mother and later forced Seneca to slit his wrists. Every day was a test. Every decision was life or death. And still, he wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Epictetus was born a slave. His master twisted his leg until it broke. Permanently, he limped for life. And yet from a simple porch in Greece, he taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." These men didn't have 90-day challenges. They had lifetimes of adversity. But you have 90 days, and that's enough, because 90 days is the minimum viable dose to make Stoicism second nature, to turn philosophy into instinct. So commit, right now. Say it out loud. I'm in. Good, let's begin. Phase 1. Purge, Days 1 through 30. Your mission: clear the mental attic. Strip away the fears, desires, distractions, and toxic habits that have been running your life from the shadows. Think of your mind as a battlefield littered with landmines. We're going to disarm every single one. Task 1. Morning purge, 5 minutes. Every morning before you touch your phone, before coffee, before even brushing your teeth, sit down with a piece of paper and a pen. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Write down one fear that's been controlling you. Not vague, not poetic, specific. I'm terrified I'll get laid off next quarter. I'm afraid my partner's pulling away. I fear I'm not good enough to lead this project. Then write down one desire that's been pulling your strings. I need my boss to praise me in the meeting. I want that new iPhone to feel successful. I crave likes on my post to feel seen. Write fast, write ugly, write truth. Now tear the paper into tiny pieces. If you're feeling bold, light a match and burn it in a metal bowl. Watch the smoke rise. Watch your fear and desire turn to ash. Why do this? Because the Stoics taught that most suffering comes from judgment, not events. You're not denying the fear. You're not pretending the desire doesn't exist. You're refusing to let it own you. You're saying, I see you, I name you, and I release you. Do this every morning for 30 days. By day 30, you'll have 30 shredded fears and desires, 30 weights lifted from your soul. Your mornings will feel lighter. Your mind will feel sharper. You'll walk into the day like a warrior, not a victim. Task 2, digital fast, 1 half day per week. Once a week, block out 1 full half day. I recommend Sunday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., but choose what fits your life. During those 4 sacred hours, turn off all notifications, phone, laptop, smartwatch. Delete 1 addictive app permanently. Week 1, Instagram. Week 2, TikTok. Week 3, YouTube Shorts. Week 4, whatever's left, stealing your soul. Do not touch your phone, not once. Leave it in another room. Turn it off. Go for a walk. Read a physical book. Cook a meal from scratch. Sit in silence and listen to your thoughts. Why? Because in 2025, your attention is under siege. Every ping, every notification, every doom scroll is a tax on your freedom. Seneca said, "People are frugal in guarding their personal property, but as soon as it comes to squandering time, they are most wasteful of the one thing in which it is right to be stingy, You're not anti-technology, you're pro-freedom. By week 4, take it further. Permanently leave one toxic group chat, the one full of gossip, outrage, or endless memes. No explanation, no drama, just delete and walk away. You'll do this 4 times in phase 1. That's 16 hours of reclaimed life, 16 hours of silence, clarity, and power. Task 3, evening audit, 3 minutes. Every night before your head hits the pillow, set a timer for 3 minutes. Ask yourself Epictetus's 3 questions. What did I control today? Be specific. I controlled my tone in that argument. I controlled my effort at the gym. I controlled my choice to help a stranger. What did I complain about? Don't lie. The slow Wi-Fi, the rude barista, the traffic, my aching back. Where did I choose virtue? Find one moment. I chose courage by asking for the raise. I chose justice by giving credit to my teammate. I chose temperance by stopping at 1 drink. Write short answers. No essays, no self-criticism, just truth. This is your nightly reset, the same practice Marcus Aurelius used to stay sane while ruling an empire on the brink of collapse. By day 30, you'll have 30 audit entries, a raw, unfiltered map of your inner world. You'll see patterns, you'll see growth, you'll see who you're becoming. End of phase 1. Pause, breathe. Look at what you've done. 30 fears and desires torn to shreds. 4 digital-free mornings where you reclaimed your mind. 30 nights of radical honesty. Your mind is now clean. The attic is empty. The battlefield is clear. You are ready to forge. Phase 2, Forge, days 31 through 60. Now we build, we harden, we forge discipline in body and mind until it becomes unbreakable. This phase is physical. It is uncomfortable. It is where 90% of people quit. But you will not, because you've already survived phase 1. You've already proven you can show up. Task 1, cold exposure, 2 to 3 minutes. Every single morning, step into a cold shower. No warm-up, no gradual transition. Turn the dial to ice cold and stand under it for 2 full minutes. Breathe deeply. Count your breaths if you need to. Do not whine. Do not bargain. Do not think, why am I doing this? Your only thought, this is my chance to train my will. Say it out loud if you have to. Feel the shock? That's your old self dying. That's your comfort zone cracking. Epictetus was tortured and never broke. You can handle 2 minutes of cold water. Starting in week 8, increase to 3 minutes. By day 60, you'll have taken 60 cold showers. Cold will no longer faze you, and neither will life's cold moments. Rejection, failure, loss. Task 2, Stoic workout, 20 minutes. Every day, 20 minutes, no excuses. No gym, no problem. Do this at home, in your bedroom, in a hotel, in a park. The routine: 50 push-ups, slow, controlled, full range of motion, chest to floor. 50 squats, deep, like you're sitting back into a chair. 50 sit-ups, full reps, no half measures. That's 150 total movements. When your arms shake at rep 35, when your legs burn at rep 40, pause and ask, is my body quitting or is my mind? 9 times out of 10, it's the mind. Push through. Starting in week 7, add planks. Day 31, 1 minute. Day 32, 2 minutes. Day 37, 7 minutes straight. Hold that plank like your life depends on it, because in a way it does. Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. This isn't about 6-pack abs. This is about proving to yourself that you can do hard things. 30 workouts. Your body will change, but your mind will transform. Task 3. Premeditatio journal. 7 minutes. Every night, 7 minutes, no distractions. This is premeditatio malorum, the Stoic art of preparing for the worst. Write the worst possible scenario for tomorrow. Be vivid. Be brutal. I get fired in a public meeting. My partner says they're done. A car accident leaves me injured and broke. Don't censor. Let it hurt. Then flip the page and write, no matter what happens, I will still choose virtue because... Finish it. I control my response. Virtue is my anchor. I am free inside no matter what. In week 9, add the flip side. Write the best possible outcome. Promotion, reconciliation, perfect health. Then write, I release attachment to this. It may come, it may not. I am content either way. That's true amor fati, 30 entries. By day 60, obstacles won't scare you. They'll excite you because you've already faced them in your mind. End of phase 2. You've taken 60 cold showers, completed 30 grueling workouts, written 30 premeditation scripts. Your body is stronger, your mind is sharper, your will is forged in steel. You are ready to embody. Phase 3, embody, days 61 through 90. This is the pinnacle. You've cleared the clutter, you've forged the steel. Now you wield it, in real life, in real time, in every interaction. Philosophy without action is dead. This is where you live as a Stoic. Task 1, virtue challenge, all day, every day. Pick one core Stoic virtue as your guiding star. Wisdom on Mondays, courage on Tuesdays, justice on Wednesdays, temperance on Thursdays. Cycle through. Live it intentionally. Courage Day. Examples: speak your truth in that meeting, even if your voice shakes. Say no to the third drink, even if everyone's pressuring you. Call your parents and say I love you, even if it's awkward. Justice Day. Pay for the person behind you in line. Give credit to a co-worker who deserves it. Stand up for someone being treated unfairly. Log one specific action each night. I chose courage by asking for help. I chose justice by admitting I was wrong. 30 days, 30 virtues embodied. Your life becomes a living philosophy. Task 2, Stoic Act, 1 to 2 times per week. Once a week, twice in week 12, perform one hard act of pure virtue. No audience, no reward, no applause. Examples: apologize in person to someone you hurt 5 years ago. Donate 10% of this week's income to a cause, anonymously. Post online, I was wrong about X. Here's what I learned. Vulnerability is strength. These acts echo Cato the Younger, who chose death over compromising his principles. 12 to 24 acts total. Your character becomes radiant. Task 3, Legacy Letter, 15 minutes, day 90 only. On day 90, carve out 15 minutes of silence. Write a letter to yourself, 10 years from now. Answer: what battles did you overcome? What are you most proud of? What advice do you want to hear again? Write like your life depends on it. Seal it. Open it on day 455. This is your Stoic time capsule. Day 90. You've torn up 30 fears and desires, endured 60 cold showers, completed 30 workouts, written 30 premeditation scripts, lived 30 days by deliberate virtue, performed dozens of selfless acts, sealed a letter to your future self. You are no longer learning Stoicism. You are a Stoic. The world can burn. You remain unshaken. Start today. Make these 90 days your legend. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. See you on day 1. Let's build an empire within.